garden of banban, where some bosses is, alongside bambalina, alongside slow Saline, oh Pila bird, and the other bird too. Some souls and sting and flee, and also there's that frog, Navnalina, and Nap Nap too. We are the garden of banban. We are. Oh my goodness, why are you making such big song? Sorry about that. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, but anyways, welcome back to another stream. How you doing, everybody? I hope you're having a fantastic day today. How you doing, everybody? I'm a bit sleep deprived, not because I just didn't sleep, I did, but because I did have a good sleep last night. Well, 2 nights ago. Then the next night I just didn't sleep. Well, I didn't sleep, but there was a lot of annoying things happening. But yeah, chat, how you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Oh my god, okay. There you go. Just try to make sure chat is always on the top of everything. Yeah, chat, so the reason why I'm not doing banban today, it's because I didn't install I forgot to install the 4th game, so I had to stream now. I want to leave it downloading it, and also my internet is kind of finicky today. I tried to stream earlier, but the internet wasn't there working properly. And it appears to be good now, so I hope it remains this good the entire stream. And I don't have to worry about technical issues that makes me be I don't have it here, so let me change to coming dead. I left it like this last time, but yeah, well, that makes the process easier. But yeah, so because of this reason I'm gonna do speedrunning, because this is because of the unexpected event that it's all my fault, to be honest. But anyway, that's fine. Yeah, it's been in a while. Been focusing on doing more different stuff lately, which I was did it already. But also now we need to see if I can get a new record, so we need to. Want me to be fair, I said a new record, but come on, I haven't speedrun in a while. I don't think I'll be able to get a new record. But let's see if we can get a new record. Let's split, can I see you? Thank you. Doesn't matter actually. Never mind. Alright. So yeah, I haven't speedrun in a while, so this is gonna be probably gonna go wrong. But it's fine, you know, there's not been a lot to talk about. A lot has happened since last time we speedrun. You know, like probably the biggest surprise right now. Okay, music's loud. We are loud. Also, F2. Yeah. Okay. Make sure. Like something that happened just recently. It was yesterday, pretty sure. Is that the Steam Deck got a price? Its price got increased. But we're not talking about like something like the Nintendo Switch price increase, which is like what, only an increase of $50. We're talking about like a huge price increase, like $200, almost $300. I'm pretty sure. Like holy fuck.
How am I supposed to get in?
Now, mind you, I don't think like both Nintendo and Valve they're not the kind of companies that they just increase the prices because they want. Sony, also pro Xbox too, but like it's pretty obvious that it's been more and more difficult to tank up the prices of the price of RAM prices increase. Because supposedly the Steam Machine was supposed to release earlier this year, but they are holding it up because of the price increase. So it's really happening with Nintendo Switch 2, where Nintendo apparently were delaying the release of Nintendo Switch 2 because of the other conflicts that were happening in that time, in those times. And well, things are just keep accumulating. So it's been very difficult for gaming to keep releasing new hardware.
The leading powerhouse in costume, entertainment, and carnival
So
game
fuck you, AI.
Woo.
Woo.
Come in and see what Murray's can do for your carnival, amusement park, midway, or fun
Also,
fair.
speaking of AI,
This flying tour will show you just what
I forgot his name, but the person who made the Book of Life, which is a Mexican movie done by a Mexican, Viva Mexico. Apparently he's going to start using AI and try to teach people to take advantage of AI for animation, which a lot of people are disappointed because good reasons. Yeah, good reasons. Because a lot of people, Mexico, basically, in terms of the... Actually, there's a lot of talk about animation now that I think about it. But in terms of animation in Mexico, it always had its difficulties to thrive. There has been Mexican productions that has been successful, like there is this saga of movies and also TV series called Las Leyendas, which translated would be the legends, which it takes different legends from Mexico, and like for example the first movie, Las Leyendas, or I always forget the name of that legend, but the second one was the so famous La Leyenda de La Llorona. La Llorona, you may be familiar because of Coco. I think there was some. I think there was scores being done as songs back then. Maybe I don't remember. The one that it was definitely got a lot of covers was La Niquita. Quien no siente pena ni dolor. But yeah, also like del Charro Negro, del what else? Chupacabras. Yeah, I'm sure they have done a lot. I can't remember right now. I haven't watched all of them, but I do remember watching the first movie when I was young. And when I look back to that, I need to do that. Oh my god, I'm so rusty. I haven't speedrun this in a while, but one thing that it's like the animation, for example, the first movie animation was it. Well, it aged. It aged. But for the second movie, the animation quality had a huge jump. It's like a good example of the animation quality increasing. Like and the animation production, Mexican production animation is very successful. That hasn't been always the case, though. I remember others like the. Fuck, I forgot the name, but I remember liking that movie a lot when I was a child. But it was a movie about X. How X that they have legs, feet, they could talk, they could see, and the plot was something like there's an egg who like there's this kitchen or chicken who recently laid off eggs, one of those eggs, but she's a farm chicken, so the eggs end up being taken by the by a farmer, and the egg was like, no, I want to be a chicken. I want to return with my mama. So this bird goes through adventures to get what is bird. Well, this egg goes through adventures with other eggs to get back to the farm and become a chicken. I know it has sequels. I don't remember watching the sequel of that movie. I just don't remember nothing what happens. Generally speaking, I remember too much what happened in these movies, but I don't remember liking those eggs a lot. And I was a child. Well, I guess the other Mexican production animation being successful was the animated, the Chavo el Ocho animated, which Chavo el Ocho for those who don't know is like the most successful, popular TV series produced in Mexico. Its popularity mainly it's in Mexico and other parts of Latin America. Like I know in Brazil it was very popular. Chat, I'm gonna have to restart run because I'm gonna be right back. Give a little second. Right, chat, apologies for the interruption. I had to open the door to someone so they can come in and not suffer with the heat of the outside. The heat of Mexico. But anyway, chat, as I was saying before, there is this very popular Mexican production called Chavo del Ocho, which it's very popular, was very popular in Mexico, very popular in other parts of the Latin America like Brazil. And where else? I think Chile too. They were like the country with where its popularity was very high. But like keep in mind, it's not. I'm not talking about the animated version. I'm talking about the live action version, the original. That's kind of weird saying live action version, but yeah, but you might know it probably because of maybe the animated one, but originally it was a series that was made like in the 60s. And it's a very old series now. A lot of these actors are already dead, including the actor and also the who was also the producer, director, the creator, Chespirito. But in the I think it was in the early 2010s, or even early, or even before that, I think once the company who owns the rights of all the works of that actor, director, producer, creator, that they decided the way to keep out the relevancy of that series is to make the animated adaptation of that series. So that's another one that was successful at first, but I never watched it. To be honest, I've never been into the Chavo del Ocho. But that series basically, I do know that at first they were like actually doing recreations of the original episodes, but then they deviated so hard that it just didn't make sense. So it kind of became like it's just a weird series. Oh, they just try to cash probably nostalgia. And so there were like a few years ago people who were saying that actually Mexicans hate El Chavo del Ocho. I don't know who that's not true. Like I get that the actor creator has say controversial stuff and has done controversial stuff. There's like a whole drama with his personal life that I won't get into it because that's annoying. But as I don't know the full ins. And also the most recent one actually. It actually became kind of recent, or not recently, like last year, because you know how the Michael Jackson movie it's like the documentary done by his family. Well, imagine that exactly that, but as a TV series, and as a TV series, and well, I guess it could be worse. I don't know. To be honest, I haven't really watched any of those, but I have seen people saying that, oh my god, there's a lot of things they left out from Chespirito's life, to the point that they even added characters that they didn't even existed. Or they weren't present in his life, or the ways that things, ideas came up to him were so, like, very random. So it's kinda funny to see all of that and being like, oh wow, again, I haven't seen any of those. I heard that the Michael Jackson one is they also left things out, but not all, like just small things. But that one, I'm pretty sure they left a lot of detail. Also, like it is related to the drama of his life, but let's say the actor has some love drama, and basically when he married for the first time, he had a lot of children, and then he divorced from his first wife and then married one of the actresses of the series, and it's pretty with good reasons, to be honest. To be fair, the children, I don't know, longer children, but I don't know. I could refer to all of them in a gender neutral way, because
Check. Testing.
it's not like it's not the just
That was quick.
only sons or only daughters. I was gonna say children. Their children, when making this production, they were like, we hate her. So she was painted as the main villain in the entire series by a documental biography. So it is like, wow, this is a very stupid production.
If that's not incentive enough to find a schematic, then I don't know what is. You get that schematic.
So, but anyways, I deviated too much about the topic of the animation. So yeah, Mexican animation. But this, like, and also the Book of Life, as I mentioned before. Unfortunately, we trapped it now, and its creator being into the AI world is sphere bubble, I should say. Now it's like, god damn it. Because it always appears that Mexico always wanted to be part of the world of animation. Like, there's a lot of artists who were like all willing to make their productions in the country, but it just always goes wrong. Like, we get some level of success. I don't remember, chat. Am I misremembering? But is Villainous also Mexican production? I do know that the creator is Mexican, but I don't know if it is a Mexican production. I do know that it's affiliated to Cartoon Network, but I do not know if it is actually Mexican. But generally speaking, also Mexican animation has been existed as well, or but online Mexicans like Mucha Lucha. That's one I can think of. I'm pretty sure there was another one, I don't remember each one, but I remember Mucha Lucha because it used to pass on Cartoon Network. And I remember La Pulga! But, yeah, it's... But if you're talking about animation being produced in Mexico and its success, this always has been very... well, very hit or miss. Not because they aren't any good, like... There are, unfortunately, bad productions, bad animations done here in the country. I can think of a few of them right now. That is not worth mentioning, but it's very annoying that Like, you know, it always appears that there is some potential for animation to be done in this country and being successful, but there's always the lack of support of the government and other factors just make it so hard to make it possible. My name is Sharky. Anyways, so it is like pretty sad. Generally speaking, in terms of entertainment being produced in a country, it always has been a big spec. Mexico used to be in a golden age of cinema years ago. I think it was in the 30s or even later. But since then, Mexico has not been able to make this country has been able to make a lot of interesting productions. There has been, mind you, like, but most of the time, so the ones that become most popular are honestly not good, or they are so white-chicken, which is what I explained white-chicken before, but basically it's like a group of people, usually Mexicans that are high class, who have the money to live in this country, and they are usually ignorant about the situation of the country. And also usually these people are white, so it's the reason why white-chickens. But it's not a race like some people think. It is not that. That's usually the white Mexicans are called güeros or güeras. But anyways, there's a level of production that are so bad, so cringe, so disconnected from reality, and it's like, really? Is this what this country want to give? I remember watching a movie in cinemas with two friends of mine. And it was a sequel of a already existing movie. I don't remember the name of the movie. And it had its funny moments, but it has its moments, funny moments, but it was very white-chicken movie. And there's a lot of those productions, and I'm like, come on. Well, at least the novelas has some level of Mexican, even though there's a lot of the rich man being used, the rich man trope being used on instead of novelas. But at least it has something. And the drama is stupid, but yeah, at least it's like that bad drama that makes it so good. Like this so memorable, ¿qué haces con esa maldita lisiada? Incredible moment of Mexican television. And generally speaking, the entertainment made in Mexico, it has its strong moments, but also very bad moments. And who knows when or how, or if it's even going to be successful at one point. Who knows? That also depends if the government wants to support animation, which I lost my impressed chat. Okay. I want to shoot it tested in the middle somewhere, but that helped.
Hello, employee. If
Yep.
when the machinery is clear of debris, rotate the hand crank,
It was a bit worse right now.
The green button.
How fucked up the 3D animation is, the world of 3D animation it is right now, because holy fuck,
Realign the elevator.
what
Use the side
this production has to
balance
deal
load weight alignment.
in these last weeks. No, in production also.
Bear in mind. Great. Input the
Goose works.
Three.
Back. Cut.
1.
Also,
4.
the creator of that new
Input
pilot.
the following code. Close the hatch.
I don't know his name, apologies. I know he's very well known in the internet, I just don't know his name, my apologies. Hello Drumcom, I hope you're having a fantastic day today, and
Turn on the
yes,
power,
it is
and you are done.
a Cardi Blitz. It's Carnival Blitz, but you know what? I like more Cardi Blitz because step right up! Hey, watch where you're pointing! I like that a lot more than Carnival Blitz. I love Carney. You're here all by yourself? How sad. I love Carney. Oh yeah, speaking of Help Wanted, the first game, the first Help Wanted, is now 7 years old. Yeah. I remember like yesterday when I played it for the first time on the Xbox just to get hit by the reality that Curse of Dreadful DLC is not on Xbox. I need to be lucky for this because not only I haven't speedrun this game for a while, generally speaking, I just need concentration for Cardi Blitz. Like this. Oh, that's something. Can you please? Oh my god! Why this one is always difficult to do a proper? There you go. A proper quantum lever. Hell yeah.
Win a spin on the prize wheel. You there. Step right up and test your skill. Shoot futuristic lasers at the cosmic targets to win a spin on the prize wheel.
Win to win.
You there.
Hey.
You there. Step right up and test your skill. Shoot the targets to win a spin on the prize wheel. You there. Step right
Shit.
up and smack it down.
Okay. Okay, so
Teeth and win a prize. You there. Step right up.
we have a winner.
Head over to the prize wheel to redeem your free spin.
This is better than ice cream.
Fuck. Okay. That was scary. The mouse control always sucks in this part for some reason.
Prize wheel to redeem your
I can't watch you. Try
And done. Woo! I spent like 2 weeks and I got Carnival Blitz perfect. Ah well, not perfect, but good. Good enough.
prize wheel to redeem your
Yeah, I think I forgot to spin the wheel. I think. Well. Alright, so yeah. Carni Blitz. Pretty cool. So yeah, everything has happened lately with Glitch Productions. It really sucks. I probably lost a little bit of context. You probably might watch or maybe just heard of The Amazing Digital Circus, a very very popular indie
so much fun.
animation. If you never watched it, I recommend it. It's pretty good. And it's about to release its last episode in a week. And it's a production. It's mainly released on YouTube. It ended up getting this episode released on Netflix, which is honestly pretty nice. but for the last episode, they decided to release release on the cinemas. I did the spin on cinemas. We after the we only on cinemas, but 2 weeks after the release, it's gonna be now in YouTube. And Bleach being a animation indie animator production, they cannot just go and just add the movies on theaters. They have to contact with different theaters to say that, hey, we want this movie to be on your cinemas. Like they can do that, but it might get rejected. So one way to make sure that your movie can be on cinemas is either having, if you are indie, is to have people contacting with their local cinemas and say that, hey, we want this movie. I want to watch this movie in your theater. So if you can add it, please, we'll be so happy. You know, with the pass of the month, I think it was in the whole month, and maybe even almost 2. This production managed to distribute their movie to a lot of cinemas, including here in Mexico, which is the two most biggest cinemas in the country. They're gonna have it. But other countries, of course, they don't have the same luck, because probably they just don't believe it's worth it, or there's not enough demand for the movie. But there were some cinemas where they had weird conditions that made it so Glitch Production didn't want to send end up rejecting the cinemas for those cinemas to have the movie because of potential leaks issues. That possible because they, as far as I know, they wanted the raw footage of the movie, and I don't know how common it is. I have exactly no idea how the cinemas works. I'm not going to pretend here to know that. Oh wow, this is a good thing or bad thing. But if it is a bad thing, as they say, or they're trying to make us believe, then yeah, good reasons to be worried. But anyway, with that in mind, a cinema, or at least let's say a cinema in Brazil, end up leaking the final episode, and that made a lot of people angry, with understandably so. But not only that, also that end up. What is this lock? I don't usually get this lock in that part. Wow, okay. That was scary. But I end up creating a chain of controversies because, boy. Well, that won't be time safe either way because of the beginning part of the Carnival Blitz. Yeah, it's fine. Besides, the one stop running. But yeah, this ended up causing a whole chain of reactions and controversies because people are starting to, let's just say, people were being very aggressive to Glitch Productions and her creator of Digital Circus, Gus Works, for a lot of weird and stupid reasons that at this point I just believe they're just haters. But what happened there ended up being so depressing because because the way Gus was communicating about the status of everything, like she is kind of like a troll person, so she's like gives you the 100% truth, or there's some like little funny disguise on it. But like her last tweets, posts, whatever you call them, it's been very depressing to see because it's like some ways you can tell that she's so done with the Digital Circus. Like she's like, oh my god, this is. Actually, she ended up pretty much admitting that in one tweet now, 100% serious, that she just wanted to create a cartoon, you know, and she just ended up being so tired of everything, and understandably so. I cannot tell if the mimic spawn inside or not. No, okay. It's above me, I think? No. But it's about to. You can grab it? Yeah, I can. Hehe. But like, ended up being pretty depressing reading how she was feeling with this project at the end because of how... Because mind you, it's not just a thing that just happened recently, that there was a lot of things that happened during the lifetime of this that series that... I mean, like, yeah, I understand why she's so done with it. Like, like, I can completely understand. Like, again, there's a lot of things that adds a lot more than I wish I had my mind fully refreshed to properly talk about it. But like, if you well know the topic and with everything that has happened surrounding it, you know that they plan to release this lifetime, the lifetime that Digital Circle has since it released its first episode hasn't been as smooth, or at least the lows that has to hit, lows that that series had weren't exactly pleasant or a usual thing to see. You know, people has been starting to realize that, well, maybe people are being too harsh with indie productions, because like, in the sense that it kinda looks like people are willing to be more, to raise their voice a lot more with indies than actual studios with a lot of money in their pockets. And in some ways I have to agree, because the amount of times I have to see like, oh my god, they're doing this, let's boycott, and the boycott never worked. Or there's like zero effects from the supposed boycott. That, yeah, I can see where they're coming from. And also there has been a lot of indie creators expressing lately how they are now kinda scared that to make something creative, and these kind of people are get together and make their work, their passion project worse. Because of these reasons, and to add even more weight to the situation, Glitch also ended up releasing a new pilot, a new series pilot. I think it was done by, I think, again, I don't know this person. I think apparently it's a YouTuber or someone very well known in the internet. I have no idea who he is. But apparently he's been wanting to make that project for years now. That he tried to pitch it to different studios and it never went nowhere. And it was Glitch who ended up like being the ones who end up agreeing to do it. So, as you may know, okay. So the pilot releases and there was a lot of positive reception. But there was this site that for some reason, I don't know why I struggled to the parkour. Oh, okay. You never saw anything. Yeah, it's kinda I'm sorry, but it's kinda weird to me that, you know, the beginning of the Incredible Beast was kinda weird because of the 1-2 lever, but this part, specifically this part where I have this, like, the easiest part to do, one of the easiest skips to do in this category is the one I end up failing. It's not really that hard, but god damn it. Why struggle to do this worker a lot? I wasn't even that bad at the beginning. At first, I don't know what happened to me here. It's like if I become good in one thing, I have to be bad in the next thing, in another thing. Like I cannot be good on anything, and it's kind of weird. But anyways, these pilot count game overs are releasing with good reception, but part where they didn't like it. Because a lot of people, like a lot of problems for that the brain catcher's design, it was too woke apparently because she has a wide waist and big boobas, and apparently that's a bad thing. And also people believing about autism representation, which I don't know. I haven't watched it, by the way. Like these things might be actually true. Or might be actually a thing to actually criticize, but again, I don't know. I haven't watched it. And there's a lot of people who are like angry about it. But you know what? Okay, sure. This is a thing that you might have seen it before countless times, so okay, whatever, it's fine. But it became worse when they announced the merchandise for the pilot, which that's the first thing the glitch production has done. Well, I call it glitch production, but I'm pretty sure they just glitch now. But Glitch being an indie studio, an indie company, they gotta just get revenue out of nowhere. And while they do have support from government and I think from I don't know where else, they still need money. They cannot have the infinite money that a lot of studios have. Well, I say infinite money, it isn't, but you know, usually studios has a higher revenue, a higher source of money, and also these episodes released on YouTube, which they're not like the place to get that much money from views, because especially if they don't have ads. Or maybe they have ads. No, yeah, they should have ads. Especially when you don't have sponsors. So of course, for the indie studio like Glitch being able to do this well, it's a miracle. But of course, even they're doing well, they still need ways to still get money. Like, you know, they still need to pay animators, artists, storyboarders, writers. So of course they're still able to support. And also animation, generally speaking, is very expensive, especially 2D animation. Like for Game Awards is a 3D studio, by the way. Digital Circus is 3D. But yeah, because of that reason, like it takes resources and a lot of money, and you know, for indie studios, of course, it's difficult for that. So the way they have to support is okay. You like this pilot? Okay, this reception is good. We're gonna make merchandise. Game Overs has good reception. Okay, so there's a merchandise. If you buy this, you're gonna be helping us to be able to continue to do this and pay our animators and yada yada, and continue to do animation. Because for some reason, there'll be people who are sticking this so badly. For some reason, again, because it's like, oh, but why are people being negative about this? Like, this is not the first time we've done this. Not only that, we need to do this if we want to support these productions. We need money. That's the price that we have to pay for being indie. And man, it's not like 2 people working on it. It's like a lot of people working on this on all of this indie. It's not just one animator or 2 or 3. That's a lot. I'm not being speak as a studio, again, your average studio, but still, like, especially if they want to give good, especially when they want to give a good salary to these people, which I don't know, maybe they don't have actually good salaries and that money actually being badly managed, I don't know. But you know, Gooseworks has previously mentioned that the working with Glitch has been very good, so you know, it appears that the people working on these animations are very happy, so hey, I like to believe that the money is being well used, so And also, it's merchandise. Sure, they could set up a donation page if they want, but I think the reason why they do it is because they want to give something in return to the audience, which makes sense. I can see why. And also, doing this kind of stuff gives jobs as well as an argument. It's very annoying to see people that are treating this very negatively. That what they're doing with that they should do sell merchandise, and there's this particular content creator in the Spanish side of the world that has received a lot of shit because they say that Glitch is no longer in the merchandise, and these things are actually bad practices, and it still fucks me so badly how that gift box it just floats. There's nothing really that shows that it's actually attached with a string or pipe or something like that. Anyway, sorry about that. Pipe rot. Insane is no longer indie because it has a government funds, and it's like okay, man. For someone who says that was to support indie animation, is actually not being supported for that. Okay, especially since that guy usually says that we need new proposals in animation or something like some shit like that. I used to watch his videos, but it's been years since I haven't watched his videos, so I kinda out of touch with his what the things he says. But anyway, that even if you remove that factor, it is sad that it appears to be that there's a lot of people who who are very, very rude with indie productions. Well, I can see why people can be annoyed, when you open a game, be like, oh my god, merchandise! You know, that's quite annoying when I play Poppy Playtime Chapter 1, I think? When was Chapter 2 had the merchandise on the main screen. And also with with banban very recently, in the sense of recently of me playing this game for the first time. But hey, you know they need money, so so I kinda get it, but it is annoying. But I kinda get it, I kinda understand.
Unsafe conditions detected. The show must go on. Simply shoot the target.
Shit is not easy. Shit is not easy to make,
Follow the script.
or cheap. Well, cheap to make, and easy.
Reloading. Reloading.
It's very surprising to see the current state that indies may have encountered now because of this kind of group of people.
Poor Captain. Another Springlock failure?
It's funny enough, I don't know how true it is, but people say that this is our people that are supposed to be the fans, which is really funny considering that now people saying that fandoms nowadays are worse. And it's funny because I remember back in the early days, well not early days, the early 2010s. I remember with FNAF or Minecraft being said, oh my god, Minecraft, well, mainly the Spanish side of Minecraft. Oh my god, Minecraft is full of kids that gets angry so easily. These niño ratas, kid rats. Or with FNAF saying the fandom is one of the worst fandoms ever. It feels like the fandoms, when people talk about the bad fandom, it was usually just a few. Like FNAF, Undertale, Steven Universe, My Little Pony. But I kinda feels like now everything has a bad fandom. This is something I noticed for a while now, but usually, to explain this a little more better, social medias usually try to push more negative or things that makes you angry
Welcome to the world's first
into your
recycling center.
feed because
Basically, we take trash.
it just works. It works very well for people for interactivity. Usually things that are negative just do better or people are willing to pay more attention to it. So social media knows this, the people who work on this knows this. So to be able to get more interaction, more clicks, more revenue, they're like, yeah, let's push this. Let's push this negative thing, even if it's true or not, assuming it's like in news or something like that. Let's push this narrative. Let's push this type of posts. So in some way, I feel like this is what happened in the fan base with fandoms are a consequence of that. That because how it just so easy. It's well, I won't say so easy, but you have higher chance to get more visibility if it's something negative, especially in such a place like Twitter and Reddit. Like yeah, kinda. I can see why it makes sense, or why people are, or why this has created this negative effect in fandoms. Because a lot of people said before, but now it's kind of feel like to get a fandom, that means that you have to talk about all the bad stuff of anything, not only about the product itself or the media that you're consuming or evolving into it. Also just need to be discussing all the time, and I feel like it has been this way for a lot of years now. It feels that now people have to realize that yeah, this is actually being worse, because it is getting worse. And it is quite depressing actually. Is that right? Because like independently the FNAF fanbase wasn't like always good. Like I don't remember those times where the early days where oh my god, we were to discuss about theories and everything, and in the animatronics. Wow, I like this animatronic. Oh, this game is very fun. Hey, and sure things may influence by oh my god, this game actually not good, or oh this is ugly, oh this is disappointing, which is completely understandable. There's no need to create this toxic positivity around something all the time. But sometimes it gets to the point where there's people talking about something that they enjoy, someone has to butt in and ruin their mood, saying that it actually sucks. And you know what? If you think it sucks, it's fine. But you know, if you see that just people having a good time, don't ruin their time together, chilling, sharing things that they like. Because sometimes, because you know, maybe these people actually are sharing this, talking about something like without realizing the problems, and okay, sure, it's might be annoying, but I mean, you don't have to butt in everything that doesn't really involve you, or you're not being invited to. Like really, it's kind of annoying nowadays to talk to even something that happened with Fungus. Even with Fungus, I don't like the whole thing with Under Yellow. I don't remember it very clearly. People saying that Under Yellow sucks because it's not respecting the canon of Undertale, even though, like, yes, there's some things that they get wrong. I mean, it's Fungus that took 7 years to make, so it's understandably so that there be details that they missed. They did a pretty decent job, and even if it's just a but at the end of the day, it's a fun work. Like I don't know since when fun works has to actually take things from or since when has to follow things that are supposed to be like in canon. Like let the people know whatever they want. You know. If they're gonna try to stick with the canon, then hey, remember that they are not Toby Fox or the creator of that series, and things that and things are also gonna be with interpretation in mind. So, ooh, I'm going too fast. Interpretation is also going to be a thing that has to be taken into consideration. So there's a chance that the people who are making this media will try to respect the canon and the view of the author, it might not always go well because again they are not the authors. I think the Undertale Yellow team did a pretty nice job respecting Undertale's canon, considering that they have to try to stick a original story on it. But like there were people who were taking Undertale, the word criticizing Undertale in a very serious manner, to the point where it's like, why? Like, why you are finding an issue that Undertale Yellow is a furry game, where which is funny considering that Toby Fox even mentioned that Undertale is like has furries on it. Why are you taking these details so personally? People say that, oh my god, the quality that Undertale Yellow has, it's so good that it doesn't mix with Undertale, which I get what you get by it, especially when you go from the New Home Undertale Yellows to New Home Undertale. Like it really clashes. It really feels like, oh wow, the difference. But like, oh, it's a fan work. It's, you know, there's a lot of problems with people with AUs with on Undertale, but it's whatever. Like, there are AUs for there are AUs for that reason. They're just alternate things. I haven't done this for a while. Okay.
I hope that worked.
Yes, you remember the patterns. So it's like whatever. Just fanboys at the end of the day. They just want to make something from a project they really like and make something with it, either original or something that takes from other teams. Or, I don't know, putting Transformers on the universe of Undertale. Like just it's whatever. You know, for me, in some ways, it's kind of like people play with toys. You know, I remember having toys, Hot Wheels, cars, Transformers. I'm pretty sure the main things I remember. Putting them together in one place to make a weird multiversal story. Like, I just remember release like them. In some ways, fan games are like some fan games are like that. And I believe, what? Okay. I was supposed to do, I didn't turn on the elevator. I was like, okay, I'm ready to leave, but no, you weren't. You weren't. I apologize for that. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't expect to get the record. Like, I haven't speedrun this in a few weeks, so.
I'm not here to shame.
And I was even supposed to stream this today, but I forgot to have installed banban 4.
If you're personally worried about weight
So,
issues,
oops.
I suggest a good diet and exercise. Try tofu. You'd be surprised at how it soaks in flavors. As for the elevator, it's just a bunch of Ed's chicken scratches.
Yeah.
Well, it can't be. Oh, right! You need to realign the elevator using the realignment
Alignment
thingy.
thingy. Oh, so cool.
Once you figured that part out.
Okay, now we can do this correctly. Ah, beautiful time loss again, expected. I bake it for myself. Prepared it with special day. As I bake it for myself. Like, yeah, I baked this cake for me. Only for me and myself. Fuck you, Edwin. Fuck you, David. We know I cannot eat cake. But the idea that baby can actually bake is very funny to me. Like, it makes sense. It's the mimic and mimic stuff, but it's like of all the things the mimic can mimic, one of the things has to be baking cakes, and honestly, that's pretty sick. But I'm not changing topics with all of these random things and stuff because it's just negative stuff, and I'm like, okay, enough with negativity for today. There's a few things I do wanna get in the future. Like for example, bakery. That's something I definitely want to do in the future. I wanna bake some nice big slice of cake. I don't know, bakery, generally speaking, I always like it. I never tried to get into it because there has never been this space for that. And also, like, this is something that, generally speaking, I cannot dedicate right now. But I do wish to one day to be able to properly do bakery. Generally speaking, I like cooking, and bakery is one of those things I want to do. Okay. I don't know how I'm surviving, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Chica, not yet. Fuck. Okay. That's the most annoying. Well, not the most annoying, but definitely this is definitely it was definitely a dance. The craziest dance I ever had in this game. Even though I think I have done even crazier dances in Security Breach. Which, understandably, so that game is definitely a game for dances, depending on the section you're in. See the HM and whatever. Just run free like an animal. And we should. Oh, okay. I believe in myself so hard. I mean, this round is already dead, so it's whatever if I do this or not. I should. Sometimes sometimes I take a little while to get into the rail. That the time it's there, I try to reach to the boot to the left boot before it rises, but I'm never that fast enough to get into that boot, so it's kinda annoying. But I do wish I could get on there easily, greasily. My throat. But yeah, generally speaking, cooking is something yes, not only cooking I want to get into, or maybe else I want to maybe one day maybe do some shit. I don't know how it goes in English, but do sewing. Not something I want to get so deep. Okay, Chica, put me off my misery. Thank you. Maybe not that deep into it, but I kinda want to do that. I think I like the idea of making clothes. I think I think it's cute. It's something I could make now. Because it's not like something you need the entire things to do. Plus, my mother knows how to do all that stuff. Another reason why I've been able to is because there's a lot to do. That it's like, okay, or things that requires a lot of my attention first. It's like, okay, maybe that's a thing I cannot do it now, but maybe one day I'll be able. But I think nothing more basically. But one of these, the one I mainly want to get, or I'm interested to get in, it's drawing. I already draw. I mean, my PG2 it's one of the things. But I'm not like a good artist, or at least I cannot say that I'm a good artist to the point where, oh my god, people will see this and be like, this is pretty good. For drawing are the kind of things that I always struggle to fully get into it, because it's like I sometimes I don't like to admit it, but it's kind of like I don't really fully, or I'm not really that committed into doing it, into doing to drawing, and sometimes it annoys me a little bit. Sometimes it annoys me. I won't lie. It annoys me, but you know, everyone has his defects, and you have to find your ways to work with it. So, you know, editing, for example, is a thing I still struggle, even though it's better than how it used to be like a year ago, where sometimes could be a huge gaps of no videos. But you know, it's something you need to work around and learn and be better at it, and be more consistent, and push myself a lot more, and be like, okay, you're capable for this. Well, usually, yeah, hopefully I did this correctly, because I kinda forgot when to start and pause and not move. Okay, I think I did it well. But yeah, I struggle. Sometimes I struggle to do things. Editing is one of them. Drawing also. Although one of the main reasons why PJ2 has delayed so badly is because of the software I used to make it. It was good. Like, it appeared like it would be so easy to make the process easier, and in some ways it did. But there was a lot of a lot of issues with that program that at the end I was just like, okay, you know what? I'm tired of waiting to get patched. I just gonna use something else. Originally I was using Pixie Editor, which maybe it is good on Windows, but on Linux maybe not. But at the end I just decided to use Xscape because I'm using I'm using vectors to make the PG2 traces. And then all the traces I take it to Krita to paint all of it, and also use Krita for pixel art. Sometimes I try to use other programs in the past, but I think Krita is the one that I'm just gonna stick in for PG to do our pixel art. But generally speaking, for me, being full into doing art, it's difficult on me. I do what I say though. Last year I ended up making a lot more. In this year it's increasing a little bit, but one of the main reasons is because of the battery life. My girlfriend can't testify that. So it's always like, you know what, I'm enjoying drawing things. So you know, maybe
Well done,
this is, oh
Marty.
yeah, so, yeah,
I didn't
first is
think you-
this.
What are you doing?
So you know, maybe I'll finally be able to pick up the pace and start drawing actually. I don't know.
I'm
Never say never, but
good work.
it does make
Good job.
it does make me feel more optimistic about it than I usually am. And split. So hey, you know, it could happen.
Arnold,
It could happen.
there you are. We've been trying to get a hold of you all night.
It could happen.
Why didn't you answer? Fazbear Entertainment has no other option but to let you go.
I just talked to you. You told me to give you the data diver and I could go home.
So you admit it? You misplaced company property.
No! No, I gave it to you!
Fazbear Entertainment will hold
but
you
yeah, chat.
personally responsible for lost or stolen property. What did you expect would happen?
I did
Give me a second,
everything
chat.
you told me to.
Don't call us. Our lawyers will be calling you.
Alright, just answering a few messages because and also trying to order food, but really the oh my god, my bank is, I think it's down. Oh fuck. Oh well, I may have to do something. But yeah, chat, I will do another speedrun, but the stream is not over. I think now I'm gonna move into the skeleton. Boom. Also a speedrun, but I think for a little time I have more for streaming. Let's just play a little bit of Help Wanted, shall we? Like, you know, it's just because it's the 7th anniversary of Help Wanted. I think we can play a little bit of Help Wanted and be like, oh wow, this is the game that people are the game that it was like, wow, it's so cool. Or, you know, maybe I can try to do, well, no, I want to say, maybe try to do the challenges on the flip side, but FNAF flip side, but I don't know how to play this game, so well, I haven't touched this game, so it's gonna be very rusty, and you know I still have time, so I don't wanna be just struggling. I'm gonna be in the room for a little bit on here because you know, just because the PGTuber, I want to talk a little bit about my PGTuber now, but my new version, my new PGTuber, the next one, the future. Okay. I've been updating a lot of things for when the PGTuber is coming. Like the PGTuber itself, it's done. The profile picture is done. There is a few things still missing to do, like I still need a profile picture for the EduTheVODS channel. That one's gonna be pixel art. I've been obtaining a lot of artwork that I usually use for my streams. Even the buttons for like the Twitch streams. The room itself gonna receive an update. It's not gonna be big. But like, wow, it's so luxurious, so crazy. It's more like a reskin. But you know, a few things are already applied, mainly because of having to reinstall everything and forgot to make a copy of my layouts. So I had to pretty much like, okay, you know what? Just like a little teaser, like for example, the moon in the welcome screen or the be right back screen. Now being completely original and no longer be helpy dancing. I still have helpy around, right? Like I haven't deleted nothing of the original things I use on streaming. Yeah, here's helpy. Helpy. Hey, helpy. Remember seeing helpy in the middle dancing when I had to put the be right back screen. I think it's the background I use for that, isn't it, right? Yeah, I think it's this background. I use things for FNAF World. But yeah, chat. So I think just gonna show one thing. So okay, so let's go to gaming now because you know how when there's nothing, when there's supposed to be no video, there is this background to like, you know, hide the darkness. Well, there's a little teaser for the next one, and just gonna say it. This pixel art, I scaled the pixel art things by using filters. They have the nearest neighbor filters and stuff. But with next part it's gonna look big and it's gonna look blurry. But here's a little teaser how it's gonna look like compared to the other one, just as a small image. And you can see the stars have a different shape. The background is different. It has the moon that you've already seen. Like, whoa! It might not be the craziest thing ever, but that's an example of updates that are gonna come with the next PNG tuber. Or also what is it? Oh wait, it's still here. It's here, yeah? Yeah. So, my WOTS channel, you know, I have these square WOTS when there's like a, you know, on every WOTS to make sure that, hey, this is a WOTS, so the one, this is not a super edited video. If it isn't edited, it's just like the whole stream, a whole pretty much a backup, you could say. It's also getting an update, not very big, but you'll notice that, oh wow, the background is different. The words are not fully white. Like now, if I put the two of them together, do like this, you'll see some difference. Even on size. That wasn't intentional, but it ended up happening. That's an example of the updates that the channel, in some, like the aesthetic of the channel, I like it how it looks, being the blues with stars, skies, the moon and everything. I just want to do like refinements, polish a lot of these things to make it look a lot more better and more in line with what I want to do. So that's what I've been working as well. And I don't know if I can show another thing. Well, there's also the backgrounds for like the YouTube banners, the Twitch banner, which is the one you can see in the background when you're on my Twitch page, not the stream itself, the Twitch page. I won't show any more of this. And I don't know if to show something on PG tuber. I mean, I already did show one a long time ago, like a little peek on it. But I don't know how to do this with your chat seeing it. I opened the Rita file. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, it's a pre-release version, not like the full version. Maybe one of these I can use. Okay, yeah, I have a plan. I'm gonna put a... Yeah, I'm gonna put a thumbnail here. I'm going to hide it. And from there put one of these. Hopefully that won't unhide the image. No, it didn't. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. I just wish there was an easy way to show it. Maybe we feel... Okay, yeah, I mean... If you show the image instead, the updated one, not the... the one I put it initially, it would be nice. Just gonna do like a huge zoom. You see what happens. But I didn't update anything, what the fuck? That is still pretty Fasper. This one. Open. Okay. Okay. Okay, it appears that now it is using that one. So since I cannot see... I'm gonna delete this. There was like a way to... It was this one, right? No. Fuck, this one. Yeah. I did this one, but I need to use nothing negative numbers. But it's doing nothing. Okay, it is doing something now. remove this. Oh, oops. There's a little teaser chat, but I just want to make sure that you cannot see anything. You know what? I have a better idea. I'll try to use the image thing. This has been way more annoying than I probably should, so I have a better idea. I'm gonna use my image viewer software for that. It's gonna be so much better. It's easier. Use this field. This is important. This is important to be activated. Okay, like around here works. Okay, so I'm gonna use. Oh yeah, from here. Capture. Where's the capture screen? And capture this. This is a teaser chat. A little teaser PG tour. You can see a little bit of the face. You can see one of the eyes. One of the stars that actually looks a properly shaped star instead of the one I have in this version. But yeah, there it is. But that's it. You won't see it fully yet. And from there, that's all I'm gonna show about the PNG to release. Again, there's no official date yet, but it's close. It's fall. It's getting closer to be finished, and I can't wait to finally show all of you about it, chat. It's something that was supposed to be from last year, but because of these stupid delays. Sorry. Because that stupid software, it's now it can finally happen. And it makes me very happy. You know, I've been with this PNG tuber for like what, almost 3 years? You know, it's finally to say goodbye. Which is funny to look back at this, because considering the fact that the way I used to look, I should just gonna straight up show it to you here. Like, it's gonna look ugly. Wait, there's this one. This is HD. Very big. But here, as you can see, it was supposed to be the original. Actually, in the beginning, this was my OC for the channel. It was a like Mario Foxy. But why did I change it? I really wasn't happy with being a FNAF fan base, and it just reached to the point where I'm like, you know what? I think I miss my wife. I mean, I do, but but I think I just I think I'm just going to do something that separates me from FNAF. So I'm just gonna replace the OC that I have planned in the beginning, and just go with what we have now. I kind of ashamed because there was a lot of work put in it and concepts of this, but yeah, it is what it is. Things almost go smoothly, and even I used to have the backgrounds for the channel. Like, look at this, that was pretty cool. That used to be on my channel at the beginning, but everything changed. Well, I mean, the background isn't that good, to be fair. Like, the walls looks very flat. But I always like how the stars look. It kinda look like actually were there. Like, it kinda look like you were to feel a star. Like, they're actually 3D. Like, there's a actual object that you can touch and feel. Hey, look at that! They even have the concept art of the wait, that's the small one. Wait. Yeah. There's the concept art when I did it back then. Scanned on my printer. Look at that. Even how the body could look like. Funny enough, I never made a full body. So in some ways it wasn't fully planned. But now we're like, I do like what I have now, and what are we going to have now. Another one fun fact about my PNG, the next version, my new PNG tuber, the upcoming update to my PNG tuber. I showed a little teaser of the face, but if you follow me on social media, you kinda saw it already. Kind of. It's not in the way you might think it looks like. But like, I did it. It was last year, right? Yeah, it was last year. It's in a way that you might think that, oh, it's your PNG tuber, but wait, hold up, there's something weird about it. About your PNG tuber, but again, I kinda hide it. Like, I kinda casually just show it there, but not in the way you might think it was. But I do wonder, but yeah, it's not like the full detail face, but it's very funny that I actually ended up showing it before, but it just nobody noticed, or I had it so well. I'm so good at this. And also chat. I entered quickly to enter my channel, my YouTube channel. I did a star for subscribe. And chat. We are 40 subscribers now. Hell yeah! Thank you so much, everybody, to subscribing. I appreciate it. I do a proper post on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. YouTube, Twitch? Also Twitch? I don't post on Twitch. YouTube, Twitter, and Blue Sky. About the subscriber. I appreciate it a lot, chat. That was very. It's incredible how I started the game with subscriber recently, because it makes me happy. Considering that how much I've been struggling to upload videos over the past years, well, the last year. This is a push. This is a push that I needed. So thank you so much, chat. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hey, I invite you to subscribe. A lot of you can get pretty much what you see on Twitch, but edited with cool stuff going on. So join the chat. Come on, subscribe. But anyways, too much yapping about YouTube. Too much yapping about PNG tuber. Let's actually do. Let's actually play Help Wanted now. For a little bit, before the stream ends. Before I have to end the stream. Just as a quick celebration for the 7th anniversary of this game. I like Help Wanted, you chat too, so that's why. Alright, so I Help Wanted. A quick fnaf Help Wanted. I'm taking the Twitch info. Okay. Choose a viewer's thought I'm streaming something else. I will change that much since I was already yapping a lot on about my PNG tuber, so huh. I forgot how annoying Help Wanted is on PC. On flat mode at least. Yeah, need to update this. Again, it's just the image which is all the time now. You hear nothing, so probably I need to capture the... Oops, no, wait. Oops, I removed it. Wait. Okay. Then probably the audio, it is this one. Yeah, okay. What's visual? What quality it is? It's high. Why it looks so low? Subtitles. So deactivated. Increase sensibility, please. Subtitles. All right. Back and continue. Let's have a bit of fun on Help Wanted. I feel the volume is very low. It's not. Yeah, because I lowered the volume my end. Volume mask. Pop. I want it. I still really wish that I wanted to have this reward system instead of what we have in the final game. I like it a lot more. Ah, you can hear it. Ah, you can hear it. It's fine. It's fine. Delicious. Alright, so I think just to get the it's here, the pumpkin thing, but it's not visible for some reason. Like I can grab the candy from there. That's weird. If I go to the tapes, it's gonna restart. What? I cannot get into Curse of Dreadper. I have the DLC. I can play the DLC. I know I had the DLC. What the fuck? Chat? What? I mean, it's not like we're gonna play Dreadper today, but I had to pack for what? What? What is happening? Okay, let me check the game files because if I have Curses Dreadper, then it should be on the game files. Yeah, Halloween DLC, Freddy's, Windows No Editor pack. Freddy's, the main game itself, a mod that I have in here, which I don't remember having another mod in here, but okay. What the fuck? Where's the Fredper stuff? Why can't I play Fredper? That's so weird. Oh yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. Let me... oops, no, this is fine. Let me... Freddy. That is so weird. I apologize, chat. I don't know why you don't have Dreadper there. Oh my god, chat, I need to restart this again. I forgot how annoying Help Wanted can be on flat mode. Flat mode Help Wanted is very annoying. It really isn't as what it used to be when I played it for the first time here on stream, where for some reason the game performance was being so bad that I had to pretty much I had to pretty much lower the quality, and sometimes had to wait to open and close the game and expect that it will work. That was so weird. It's just missing. Chat, this is bringing me flashbacks from when I played on Xbox, but I had it is on the game files. What? What the fuck? Where's the red bear? Chat, Fredbear is missing. I don't want to sensibility. Threadbare is missing. What the fuck? Like the gun is there, but I don't want to access to the Dreadbird DLC. I have a Vanny mask. I mean that's that's a problem I have with Dreadbird. But the basket, the button is missing, and I don't have the characters on the gallery. What the fuck? And again, it's in the game file, so like the DLC is inside the folders and everything. I didn't delete it on accident or something like that. Yeah, Tuesday dialogue. Or just turn at the pony. Bitch, for some reason I cannot access Redbird. Oh fuck. I miss the troll speed that this kid used to have. Talk to me. But yeah, just so weird. I cannot access Dreadbird. I don't know why. Like I'm trying, but it's like I'm trying maybe to randomly pressing the button, but no, I can't. What the fuck? Do I have something in here that should know? I think there's nothing here that could break. Chat, no idea. I don't know how I don't have Dreadbear. I mean, it shouldn't matter that much because again, we're mainly for the base game, but that is still so weird. I won't screen share the screen until this thing is fixed, or at least I can fix it. So for now, enjoy the frozen image while there's noise playing in the background. Poor the Redbear though. Redbear is my good old pal. He's my friend, my buddy champol, amigo, friend, brother. Redbear erasure is real, chat. I just don't understand how it could happen, to be honest. Like, I'm just trying to think, like, okay, does the Dreadbird DLC needs a trigger? But no, like, I have it available. I remember, like, first time I'm playing the game that I have it available. Oh, it's fixed. Okay, that actually worked. That's funny. I tried to update something in the background to see if, okay, is this going to detect Fredbear? And it does. Look chat, the pocket is back. Okay, before I actually play the game, let me restart everything. I don't want to have I don't want to have the low sensibility, because this game, to save options, it's really dumb. Like this game, you cannot save settings. They can apply them, but not save them to be applied all the time. You need to like have something that saves those options, and unfortunately, since I have everything in this game, I cannot make it so it saves the options I want. So it's annoying. But anyways, chat, Dreadbird is back. I saved Dreadbird. Go to the gallery, we should have the Dreadbird animatronics visible. I need to check the collectibles. Maybe the collectibles would be also a good way to know it, but again, it's weird because Max is part of the Dreadbird DLC, so. Oh, trash? I think so. Yeah, Halloween. On my Dreadbird stuff. There's like a way to trigger the animation with the key. Well, oh, that also reminds me though. I haven't bought that supposedly. Dreadbird should spawn more often here. But I don't know if it's going to work. In this, I don't know if we will find it this stream. It's inside the folder, right? Dreadbird Hub chases increases, yeah. Since I have the folder open, I'm trying to just to check if I have the game installed. To check if I didn't delete Dreadbird because of me deleting the mod or something like that. I don't have actually, because of how much yapping and testing I have to do, I'm running out of time, so let's just play what could we play quickly here? Holy shit, I'm actually running out of time. Holy fuck, wait, what? Alright, so yes, only one minigame, chat. Again, we can quickly play. You know what? Bonnie repair. You know what? Yes? But I want to be drunk while I fix Bonnie. Wrong lie. It's really funny. I remember seeing gameplays of this game where when restart? Okay. When they're told remove Bonnie's left eye, they go with their left. And I did that mistake. I'm sure I did that mistake first I played the game. Pa para pa. I remember how stupid I was when I streamed this part. Da 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 da. The memories. And it was like it was tomorrow. No wait, like if it was yesterday. A nice big slice of cake. Oh, maybe this is a slice of cake that Jackie talks about so often. I mean, it is a big slice. The bucket is appearing. Huh. I didn't realize. I don't think I have. No, I don't have console here. But now I realize, chat, question. Does help wanted when you change to one spot to another? Does help wanted does it teleport you to somewhere else? I mean, it's funny if I do that, I can teleport the items. I think it's just a filter that applies when you do that, probably. I was thinking that maybe it's like in VR, I mean, like in Ruin or in Help Wanted 2. But no, I think there's no difference. Oh well. I get why they had to remove the items going flying away. The strength of the force. But I like it so much. It was really fun. But anyway, chat, I wanted to do more with this game, but I do actually have to leave now. I didn't realize the time. I apologize for that. Happy 7th anniversary Help Wanted 2, and thank you so much for watching. Follow me on social media, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye! And possibly with banban this time, unfortunately.